Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda might stage Luna Nozawa's Lisa Yamada death and keep her imprisoned. If Lee is intent on cutting Luna's ties to John Finnegan Tanner Novlin, this could be her method. In July 7th's episode, Lee expressed a viewpoint that left Finn in shock. What if Lee later argues that the world would be improved if Luna were no longer alive? Lee could be troubled by the thought of whether prison can truly contain someone like Luna. After all, viewers are aware of the numerous occasions Sheila Sharp Kimberlin Brown has evaded justice. Lee may be concerned that if Luna is apprehended and sent back to jail, she'll somehow find her way back to the streets like Sheila did. Given that Luna has already been pardoned once, it's understandable why Lee would be anxious about her potentially being free again. Following a dramatic confrontation between Sheila and Luna, a gunshot will ring out. This incident will leave Sheila wounded and requiring surgery at the hospital. It appears that Liam Spencer Scott Clifton may also fall victim to gunfire later on. But could Luna herself be the third victim hinted at in B&B spoilers? If that's the case, it could present Lee with a unique opportunity. Fans might remember how Lee once secretly took Finn out of the hospital to care for him and help him recover. While everyone else believed Finn was lost forever, Lee was aware of the truth. What if the show takes a new approach to that storyline? Lee's intention in that scenario was to ensure Finn's survival. But this time, her goal may be to imprison Luna herself, keeping her away from Finn. This could be the only way for Lee to break the father-daughter bond in her mind. Rather than allowing Luna to perish or return to prison, Lee might decide to hold her as a captive in a hidden location. This would provide the show with a fresh direction for the Luna storyline and place Luna in a dreadful predicament that she would utterly despise. It's not hard to picture Luna awakening, shackled to a bed in some obscure place, or even trapped in a cage. A recent leak of a script shows that Luna will be in an episode with Lee in September, suggesting they might interact. Could Lee become Luna's captor? Spoilers for The Bold and The Beautiful indicate that one character will not survive surgery, but they also hinted that Finn died. Just because they announced something doesn't guarantee it's all true. Lee might claim that Luna didn't survive, and Poppy Nozawa Romy Park could be part of the secret. We know Poppy will surprise Lee when she stands her ground, so perhaps the sisters will collaborate on this fake death scheme. Regardless, Luna will be at the heart of the drama during the week of July 7th-11, and we'll keep you updated on all the shocking news ahead. In a storyline straight out of a twisted psychological thriller, The Bold and the Beautiful has thrown its viewers into a tailspin with a shocking theory. Is Lee Finnegan faking Luna's death to keep her hidden and captive? The buzz around Los Angeles is deafening. Ever since the reports of Luna's supposed death, the grief-stricken whispers and conspiracy theories have flooded Forrester Creations. Yet among the sorrow, one quiet voice is beginning to shout, Luna might not be dead at all. And her captor? Dr. Lee Finnegan. It all began with a chilling announcement. Lee, calm yet trembling, informed the Forrester family that Luna had perished in a terrible accident, a fall off the cliffs near Big Bear Lake. No body was recovered, only Luna's scarf fluttering like a ghost over the rocks. While some grieved, others began to question. Steffi, always intuitive, found it odd that Lee refused to allow a public memorial. We need closure, she insisted. But Lee was firm. Luna would have wanted it private, she said, her voice clipped, almost too controlled. It was the first red flag. But now, whispers are growing louder, especially from RJ, Luna's heartbroken boyfriend, who hasn't been able to shake the feeling that something isn't right. I keep hearing her voice, he told Brooke. It's like she's trying to reach out to me. I don't think she's gone. Theories range from trauma-induced delusion to full-blown madness. But some believe this all stems from Lee's increasing obsession with control, especially when it comes to her family's legacy and reputation. It's no secret that Lee was never thrilled about Luna's presence in Los Angeles. A child born out of Poppy's rebellious choices, Luna always represented chaos to Lee, who values precision, discipline, and order. When Luna began making waves at Forrester Creations and capturing RJ's heart, Lee grew tense. But the final straw may have come when a secret diary of Poppy's was discovered in Lee's home, revealing long-buried family truths, possibly even questioning Luna's paternity. The wildest theory making rounds online and being whispered in the Forrester offices is the basement theory. According to some sources and a cryptic post made by a hospital orderly who was fired last week, Lee has access to an old surgical basement under the hospital, a space she once used during the aftermath of Finn's shooting, where she nursed her son back to life after he was presumed dead. Now, people are asking, could Lee be doing it again? But this time, not out of love. Out of madness? RJ followed a trail last week when he visited the Finnegan estate. He claimed he heard banging, 3 sharp knocks, coming from the floorboards when Lee left the room. He brushed it off as his imagination, but now he's not so sure. Just before her supposed death, Luna sent RJ a voicemail. It was garbled, distorted, and lasted only 4 seconds. RJ, I need. You have to. She. Then silence. At first, RJ chalked it up to a bad signal. But now, he believes it was Luna trying to warn him. Determined to get answers, RJ has enlisted the help of none other than Sheila Carter, of all people, who has a score to settle with Lee. Sheila, intrigued by the chaos and never one to back away from danger, has started watching Lee from afar. She's hiding something, Sheila told Deacon. And I'll find out what. The idea of Sheila Carter being the moral compass of this arc is both ironic and deeply unsettling, but it might be the only way Luna gets saved. Another twist in the unfolding mystery involves Dollar Bill Spencer, who's been unusually quiet these past few episodes. Rumors hint that he may have once had a fling with Poppy, making him Luna's potential father. If that's the case, and if Lee has discovered it, she may be acting to prevent Bill from claiming Luna, both legally and emotionally. In a scene coming this week, Bill confronts Lee about Luna. "Why didn't you let me see her?" he demands. Lee's response is evasive, because she's gone. There's nothing to see, but Bill, suspicious, is beginning to investigate on his own. And when Bill Spencer starts pulling strings, secrets don't stay buried for long. As the truth bubbles closer to the surface, expect explosive confrontations. Finn begins to notice his mother's erratic behavior and questions her deeply. "Why are you locking the study, Mom? And why won't you go to the memorial service Steffi's holding for Luna?" Eventually, all clues lead to one shocking moment. RJ breaks into the basement with Sheila's help and hears a voice, barely above a whisper, crying his name. "RJ, help me." The camera pans, revealing a malnourished, terrified Luna chained near a medical gurney, her eyes wide with fear and relief. Fade to black. If the bold and the beautiful truly goes down this path, this may become one of the most chilling, psychologically intense storylines in the show's history. It redefines Lee Finnegan, not just as a calculating doctor, but as a woman unraveling, clinging to control, and possibly sacrificing her own niece in the process. Whether she's doing this out of a twisted sense of protection, jealousy, or madness, one thing is certain: Luna's not dead, and the storm of truth is coming for Lee. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.